to begin.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Spooky Bones Round and our playthrough of Alan Wake 2. I am your host, Rich, Reign of Pain Wizard 767, joined as always by my scary ghost co-host, John Spookiwara JM.
Hopefully we don't find any more cardboard bears in the woods.
So when we last left off, like I said, shit hit the fan. Nightingale, who was dead, came back to life. And we had to find our way out of the sheriff's station and get back to Cauldron Lake, according to the manuscript pages. And of course, we came across the most hilarious in-game commercial that I've seen, which again, bravo.
No, a bear.
Help.
Help.
So,
fuck the government.
Yeah, we got bolt cutters. So anyway, we are now back at Cauldron Lake, and apparently this van was not here last time.
No,
so
what the hell?
Great.
It's like, oh, free candy?
I mean, this is Halloween.
And what does that say? I can't.
68722.
Oh, FBC.
Oh, fuck, the Federal Bureau of Control is here.
Yep, for official use only. Okay. So that means we're not going to be alone.
No.
Okay, then.
And,
anything over here?
The Federal Bureau of Control deals with the supernatural, so them being here means something's afoot.
However, this motorcycle... What is... I don't... Oh, you know, it looks kind of... Okay, it looks like it's been there for a while, I guess. Anyway.
Abandoned.
Because they're behind this? Or because
meanwhile, we just passed by a no motorcycle sign.
Things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues.
Yep, that is their specialty, as I have learned from my playthrough.
What do you mean?
The Federal Bureau of Control, their whole thing is they investigate and deal with interdimensional problems. Like anomalies in with dimensions and space-time.
Refers to themselves as a cult.
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
I should also point out, unless someone else wants to rudely interrupt me like Rich did a couple episodes ago. Hey. Oh, hello.
Oh. How are you?
Oh, it's the guy from the commercial.
Restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Oh, so that was his bike.
Hey, look!
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Are they made of cardboard too?
That's all for now.
Yeah, are they made of cardboard? Are they made of cardboard as well?
Let's get to the
Oh my
latest
goodness
facts,
gracious. Well, that was an important plot point.
Just something that
Oh.
shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Also, another reason the Federal Bureau of Control is here. Spoilers for the DLC of
A lot of things about this case
John-
don't
John?
bother me.
well,
But
goddamn
one
it.
thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
Yeah,
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
and then he just boop.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Am I good now, Agent Casey?
I don't know because the talks around here are spontaneous.
Okay, I'll try to be quick. At the end of AW, God damn it!
Our crime scene was drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale.
And now the place is
But
flooded.
the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Okay, so before I hit that, go ahead and say what you need to say.
At the end of AWE, which stands for Alter World Event, after you beat the boss, who is a character you will remember from the first Alan Wake, they get a report of something that will happen in the future. In 2023, Bright Falls will be hit with an Alter World Event, and they should probably go investigate it. And they get that notice in 2019.
Okay, so yeah, that kind of pertains to what we're dealing with here.
That's
So-
why they're out here.
Okay, so
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
It's the cold of the tree symbol.
and hey, look, it's pointing in that direction. And hey, look, another clue. Oh, what the fuck?
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
You also want me to tell you who the antagonist of the Alan Wake crossover was in Control?
Who?
Remember Dr. Hartman?
Yes.
Yeah, so at some point after the events of Alan Wake, he went nuts and dived in the Cauldron Lake, and then he got infected by the Taken, and then the Federal Bureau of Control came to Bright Falls and brought him in for questioning, and then he turned into a monster.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And he's the final boss of the DLC. He turns into a giant, tall, grotesque thing.
And I really hate that they're separating us because that doesn't always end well.
Yep. Even as far back as Scooby-Doo, we learned, okay, gang, let's split up. Never ends well.
No, it does not.
I love that sunset shining through the trees, though. That looks
Oh, yeah.
gorgeous.
Very nice.
Your butt,
Very
nice. You suck of shit!
I believe in you.
I love that. I love that video. That-
So do I.
and I love you.
And I love you. You suck of shit. Uh-oh.
Oh, where have I seen this before?
All right. Oh, we weren't allowed to go this way before.
No. So this is the front of the general store.
I think it is.
Because he was
And-
killed behind it.
And yep, the rain's picking up.
Oh, I just want to isolate that and then like put it on the background when I sleep.
Well, someone already does that on YouTube already.
Yeah, my sister actually uses it to help her sleep.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Manga.
Oh, boy.
There was something on the table. Did you want to pick it up?
Not yet. Hang on. I want to make sure I examine everything first. Yeah, this is the general store. Okay. So what do we got here?
Set of poker chips.
So that's a clue.
Yeah, so that adds to the whole premeditated thing. They were passing the time waiting for Nightingale.
Yeah, they
to arrive.
were. They were.
Sipping some beers and playing some poker.
But what's interesting is that, again, Nightingale clearly has been dead for a while because, again, he's bloated. So
They must be aware of, like, when they're in Cauldron Lake, they'll at one point, at a very specific given time and day, reemerge.
right, so that means that clearly our cult members here knew that he was already dead and knew that he would resurface. So let me go back. Okay, that's oddly specific. Okay.
Yeah, it's for because there's like a hole in the ceiling.
Nah, really?
You're like, oh, that's oddly specific. Yeah, for a leak.
So anyway, let's see what this is. All right. Monday, 9/3. Yeah, 5 days ago.
Jesus Christ.
Some suspicious well, as of this recording anyway.
Yeah.
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Okay. Tuesday, 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday, 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. So this is okay.
So that means somebody was onto them and was documenting their activities.
Or somebody
What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've
Maybe
never
there's a
been in
mole
case
in
this
the
long.
cult.
They can manage without you for a few days.
it's gonna be more than a few days.
Or 13 years.
Yep, controller's vibrating. Well, vibrating a little bit.
Would you say it's a light vibration? If you weren't going to say it, I was going to.
John, I'm at the controls, so I really can't. My brain does not have that ability to come up with puns and try to navigate through all this shit at the same time. Because, in case anybody hasn't picked up on that by now, the fact that, yeah, when I'm at the controls, puns are basically turned off for me. Because, like I said, I cannot be able to, at all, be able to, do any of that, so it looks like there's nothing over here. Yeah, because you can't go that way. So okay, that's because you're standing in the light. So okay, that means go this way. Yeah, unfortunately, my brain does not have the capacity to do both of those at the same time.
Welcome to the world of Let's Playing.
Or, my favorite, welcome to the world of autism.
Yeah,
Because I have it.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
I have bad memories associated with this particular corner of Bright Falls.
Yeah, because you were at the controls that time.
Yeah, and I think this is when we first picked up again, and then I was stuck on that one point where I was getting swarmed by the Taken. I was getting real mad.
And that was around the time of COVID, I believe.
Slightly after it. It was
where we couldn't really go back. We couldn't really be in person, because that's actually how we started. Alan Wake was in person.
Yeah, and I think also that was your first session.
Of Spooky Bones.
No, it was your first session
ever
on, because we had just done Mario Party 4 beforehand, and you were a little bit gigglier than most times for the very first time.
Yeah, but that wasn't in person, was it?
No, it was not. Because we did Mario Party 4 over Parsec. And
Dolphin. Parsec.
And then after that, we went back to Alan Wake, and then you were a lot more in the mood to laugh than most.
Yeah.
Which made my struggles and yelling and screaming funnier.
Okay. Is there a way to climb up there? Because I saw a tree as a bridge. Well, it looked like it looked like a bridge. So, wait, what the fuck is that? Okay, you probably can't.
So
we didn't do a jumping mechanic in this game?
I guess not. Not with all the other stuff you have to do. There's an area where you have to wade through some water, so maybe like go to lower grounds. Maybe up by the picnic table there was a... Because it said something about wading through water.
Wait, what did you say again, John?
So you have to follow Nightingale's trail. So like go back to the picnic table, and there were footprints nearby. You just have to follow those.
At a picnic table.
Yeah, and then if you follow that trail, it eventually leads you to an area where you have to wade through water.
This is not the right way.
Yeah, I gathered that, Saga.
I have a case to get back to.
Yeah, well, where the fuck was the picnic table?
The picnic table that he was strapped to?
Yeah, but I followed those.
Maybe you were supposed to follow it back to the lake, I suppose.
This Cauldron Lake is this way.
Mm-hmm. This is where you came from. I remember you walking past these.
Yeah.
So you probably have to go to lower ground because, like, remember the water was water. I pointed out that it was starting to flood. Yeah, that's the phone booth you walked by. And then the lamp with the light that you walked over is over there to your left.
So I gotta go this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was like an area under some trees where like you have to wade through some water, so like there's some shallow water from all the flooding. I looked at the guide and that's what it said. You have to wade through water.
There's a hut?
The witch's hut.
Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. We're gonna go in.
And I picture you just get attacked by the witch from Smiling Friends.
Ha! doesn't sound ominous. Is there any clues?
Window's broken.
Okay, so there's alright, so there's nothing really here. It's just a okay. There's a somebody was here. Yeah, okay, somebody definitely was here. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents wanted to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Oh, God. Sounds like a zoomer already.
I mean, depends on when this was written.
Nothing. Okay. Clearly camps out here, so... Alright, well, there's nothing there. Thought that would be a clue. So let's go down this way. Okay, so you can drop down. Oh, look!
Yep, there's the footprints.
So, we're on the right path here.
Whose footprints are these?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Alright, this is where you're supposed to be.
Whoa!
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I think I know why that happened earlier. Because
Why?
Because we know Cauldron Lake is infected with the Taken and the Dark Place. Because of the flooding, it's all water coming from the lake, and it's flooding the forest, so... You touch the water, the shit goes down. So the lake is starting to spill into the rest of the, rest of town. Which is
yeah.
Yeah,
It's... yes, we read that already.
There was no water here when we were last here.
Yeah, that's right. There wasn't.
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
And toggle flash to increase. Whoa!
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Hey!
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I thought he was going to say, the fuse has been lit. She has 10 seconds to get out before the bomb goes off.
So we have to go back up to the witch's hut.
Mm. Okay, so it wasn't totally a bad thing that we went up there.
No. Whoa!
I'm sorry, I blinked. What happened?
Just twigs and rocks just automatically just yeeted themselves onto the ground.
This is the witch's hut.
This is the witch. Yeah, we were just here, Saga.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
I really don't want to sneeze right now, but I gotta. Sorry, I wanted to warn you before you got scared.
Nah, okay.
Yeah, you never know. Like I come from a family of loud sneezers. Maybe close the door, see what happens?
Okay.
Is there a candle on the table?
What am I missing?
Something about the fuse being lit. Maybe is there a candle on the table?
I mean, that's what they look like, but there's no prompt. Wait a minute, hang on. Because the mind place thing.
Oh, okay. Use the fuse on the fuse box to turn the power back on the hut.
Hang on, 'cause we got something new here. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Yeah, which Saga finds a safe
The
haven.
fuse was in place.
I think that's
I found it among the junk in the
yeah,
forest.
okay. Yeah, we discovered it. So the map. Oh, it's a point of interest. At the general store. 2 points of interest. Or yeah, there's 2 points of interest. Huh. Oh, here we go. Oh.
That's the police station map. Oh, you can watch the ads again.
Yes! Okay, well, we're not going to do that, but at least we now know that we can.
Also, it said Koskeles ad 1 of 6.
Now it says use the fuse from the fuse box.
Yeah, so the fuse box is probably outside.
Hmm.
Because I haven't seen it in the house, so probably outside.
Okay, can't go that way.
Maybe it's in like the backyard.
Ow.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
So did we miss picking one up?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
It's one if it's at the general store.
yeah.
What does the guide say?
So as you approach the hut, Alex comes on the radio and says he's going to check something I saw in the woods. When he finishes, examine the fuse box inside of the hut. Note that the fuse is missing. Go across the bridge to the west and search the blue boxes, and you'll find a working fuse. Then go back and put it in.
Okay, so over here.
Yes, it was in there.
This fuse is busted.
There's more than one box, so you just keep searching them.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Those are collectibles.
Those?
Yeah, kids' lunchboxes. What if you shoot it? No.
That's a... Well, that's a...
Oh, wait.
Ow.
You just shot a mushroom.
No, an egg.
Oh.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. That's not... No! Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons! What?
Interesting.
Hold the fire button. Auto-fire. Holy fuck! Magazine size by 50%? Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun enemy for an extended duration.
Well, there's a reason to find those now.
And we'll find more of those next time on the Super Bonus Round.
Spooky Bones Round.
Yes, Spooky Bones Round. I'll get it right sometime. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one. Happy Halloween and good night.
Bye, everybody.